Hey, remote professionals, we have some new jobs here today that we're going to explore. If you're new to the channel, we're an online job board. We highlight remote and hybrid jobs around the globe. So if you don't see a job that we cover here today, go ahead and check out our job board. We have a few job openings that popped open throughout the world, globally, Europe, Asia, etc. So you can click into here and see some more information about those. The first job that we're going to be covering today is going to be with US Food. It's going to be a project order specialist. It's going to be a full-time position working from home in the USA. So you're going to get your benefits, etc. So you're going to get healthcare, medical, dental insurance, 401k, and more. You're going to manage relationships with all customer channels through these communication vehicles, calls, emails, chats, and faxes. You're going to assist all customers in a professional, courteous, reliable, and responsive manner. You're going to respond promptly. You're going to be responsible for high volume, high profile, complex sourcing initiatives and order transactions, managing large orders from inception to delivery. You're going to process orders for highly visible, time-sensitive new location openings and complete remodels for existing locations for custom, large equipment, furniture, and large installations for large customer projects. You're also going to work with the manufacturer on production schedules. You're going to ensure the order integrity and that all aspects of the order, that'll include the vendor selection, pricing, contract terms, etc., are aligned with the strategic direction of the USF Direct. You're going to enter customer orders and purchase orders accurately to ensure the highest level of accurate customer service, manage large projects or product rollouts as necessary, maintain your accurate and complete history of customer concerns, and a few other things here, guys. As far as your work environment, you just need to be able to actually have a place where you're going to be able to work remotely. It's always going to be a quiet space, guys, with high-speed internet and preferably Wi-Fi that you can actually connect to with a hard cable, so basically Ethernet. And your minimum qualifications are going to be demonstrated experience managing highly complex, high-volume, high-profile transactions, strong verbal and written communication skills, at least 5 years of previous sales support or customer service experience maintaining customer relations, a proven track record of supporting customers and team members. Keep in mind, guys, that you don't have to check off everything that they put in these job postings, right? So it says at least 5 years of previous sales support here. You could get by with probably one or two or three. You know, if you have great experience that you were performing highly in another job, chances are if you apply to this one, you're going to perform well here. So if you have sales support experience or customer service experience at all, throw your hat in the ring, right? Send in an application. It looks like Glassdoor was saying this one will pay about $50,000 to $65,000 per year, so that might be a nice little bump up for you folks out there that want to apply to this one, okay? They also like you to have experience working virtually, so if you have experience working remotely previously, that's going to be a big boost for you as well. Demonstrate a project management experience, high level of detail orientation, problem solving, ability to verbally, and so basically your soft skills. So this would be the biggest thing here, guys. It says at least 5 years of experience, and remote experience preferably is going to be preferred. That's probably most people that are going to apply to this, guys, are not going to have 5 years of experience. So definitely don't be afraid to apply to this one. Again, if you've had experience working customer service for a year or two, or sales support, that should be good enough as long as you have a good track record and high performer in those positions as well. Education, you just need a high school diploma or equivalent required and a minimum of 5 years of customer service or support experience. And they have some physical qualifications. That's not going to really apply to most of you guys because you're going to be working remotely. And let's go ahead and jump to the next one. This is going to be a member support unicorn. This one, guys, is going to be for anyone based in the CET time zone, which is going to be the Central European time zone. So if you live in that time zone, you'll be able to know. Give it a quick Google to see if you qualify for this one. What you'll be doing in this position, you're going to help them achieve their vision to become the best and most recognized design school on the planet. They're not just saying that. They mean it very seriously, and they've come a long way on that road. Ahead of you is a highly rewarding and enriching journey on which you will make an impact as you act as an ambassador for the brand, serve as a point of contact for B2B and B2C customers, correspond daily with the users, communicate and collaborate effectively, work with the development and editorial teams, be consistent and hitting and exceeding your customer experience goals, help shape internal processes that directly impact engagement, update their internal knowledge base, work closely with the growth and product teams, and become their virtual face and often first point of contact for people that have that need help in the community. All right, so furthermore, what they're going to offer a full-time, fully remote position with the world's biggest online design school. So Interaction Design Foundation, guys, the company is as a virtual online design school. So they basically teach graphic design, UI, UX, etc., things like that. So they're pretty well known out there. They also offer regular video-based contact with your colleagues, and you will get to meet them in amazing locations on team trips 1 to 2 times per year. Gonna guess as of late this is going to be 1 time per year with how expensive things are. The chance to impact the lives of tens of thousands of designers, the opportunity to supercharge your collaboration skills. All right, and you're going to get a home allowance and a laptop. You're also going to get a 5 weeks or 25 days of paid vacation per year to do whatever makes you happy, rested, and fulfilled. About you, they'd like you to have 2 years of experience in providing email-based or customer or similar client-facing experience. Confident communicator, so pretty much a bunch of soft skills for this one as well, guys. And they'd like you to be based in the CET time zone. They're going to give you some bonus points if you have experience working remotely, an interest in online learning, passionate about the customer experience, or if you're already a member of the company in some way, guys, you could be a student or just working there already. You can put that on your resume. All right, this next one is going to be a remote job with Amazon. This is going to be for folks out in Arizona. You're going to start at $16 per hour as a virtual customer care advisor, virtual customer care for the pharmacy division. So this one, guys, when you click through, it's going to say that it was probably posted in October. They just recently updated it. So that means that they are filling the position again. They're just using an old job posting to do it. As a customer care advisor, you're going to play an essential role in empowering the customers to take their medications correctly and achieve better overall wellness. The position is fully remote, and you're going to be working from home virtually. This role will require you to work a flexible, reduced hour schedule that may start and end outside of normal business hours. The position is going to be 30 to 39 hours per week, but might require additional or fewer hours due to business requirements. Again, this is going to pay $16 per hour, and you must reside in the state of Arizona to qualify. As far as their responsibilities go, they want you to virtually assist customers and other advisors over the phone, email, and on the web with billing, insurance, verification, product or service questions. Manage both inbound and outbound calls. Proactively identify solutions to questions you anticipate our customers having in each interaction. Pretty much, guys, once you work in these positions for like even like 6 months to a year, you're probably going to know most of the questions that customers are going to ask. So that'll be an easy one to take on. So I would say if you have experience in the customer service role, where you can give examples of maybe like some ways that you kind of developed answers to these questions, so that you can proactively identify solutions and answer questions quickly, would be a good example to put on your resume or application. They want you to provide the customers with technical support when navigating the Amazon Pharmacy website, serve customers in a timely manner to ensure that they are maximizing their relationship. And as far as the qualifications, again, must reside in Arizona, high school diploma or equivalent, 6 months of professional experience working with computers and web-based tools. So this doesn't mean it's super complex or super technical, guys. If you just use, Microsoft Word, Excel, just the general Office products, Google Suite products, like Google Sheets, Slides, etc., you should be fine with that. If you have experience working, multitasking with the phone and computers, that's great. Hardwired broadband internet connection. Most of the companies are going to want this, guys. It's just less of a chance of your Wi-Fi going out. It's a better connection most of the time. They'd like you to have the ability to change your schedule frequently every 3 weeks with a 2-week advance notice. So they'd like you to be flexible with that, but they are going to give you notice as well. And they'd like you to be able to work in a home that's free of distractions. So barking dogs, television noise, children, music, etc. They want you to have a devoted space to working remotely. Preferred qualifications, just 1 year of relevant phone or email customer service experience, great communication skills, experience working in a call center, experience in a healthcare environment, experience working under pressure, or demonstrated ability to work as a team member. Keep in mind, guys, when you apply to these big companies and go into call center roles at these bigger companies, it can be a great way to get your foot in the door. Once you get in there, they're going to give you access to what they call an internal job board, and you get access to see jobs that are posted before they go out to the public. It can be a really, really great way to network and meet some of the hiring managers and figure out what skills you need to build to actually move up in the company and apply out. So typically, you'll have access to the internal job board in the company immediately, but typically most companies make you wait 12 months to 16 months before you can actually apply out of a position, but it is a good way to get out of there. All right, the next job we have is going to be with Chewie. It's going to be a remote customer service position for folks out in Kentucky. If you're not familiar with Chewie, it's kind of like Amazon for pets. They have a bunch of pet supplies online that you can order. Why you're going to love working here? They have competitive pay and benefits. You're going to focus on excellence and take pride in everything you do. And they have a culture of belonging. What you're going to do is you're going to interact directly with the pharmacy customers who contact Chewie for a variety of topics. Again, this is going to be pharmaceuticals for pets, guys, not humans. You're going to research and problem solve, and you're going to go above and beyond to wow their customers. They aren't looking for order takers or script readers. They're searching for those who can engage with the customers and think critically. So if you're someone that likes to, if you worked at a call center, you really kind of get good engagement out of the customers, this is going to be one for you. If you don't need a script and you can just kind of do the job, guys, that's going to be a big bonus here. They'd like you to have 1 to 2 years of working in a customer-focused environment, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to work remotely. Just if you've interacted with customers before, that's going to be great. Your soft skills, flexibility to shift schedule and work overtime as needed, and you must be able to pass a background check for a Kentucky RX Tech license, and they want you to show up committed to be your best. All right, guys, in this position, too, you're going to have your full benefits, medical, dental, etc. I believe Chewie has a 401k as well, so that should be good there. And your last job, guys, is going to be a customer support associate. This one is going to be remote for candidates in the United States, full-time, full benefits, $20 to $25 per hour. And again, with your full-time, work and benefits, you're going to have 401k, health insurance, etc. All right, so as far as this one goes, guys, the customer support associates act as a liaison between the Fanatics collectibles and consumers as a single point of contact to all customer inquiries regarding products, policies, and services available. This role reports directly to the customer service manager. So you're going to be working this remote role in Eastern time hours. So you don't have to live in the Eastern time zone. You just need to be able to work those hours, guys. So if you're in the Pacific time zone, Central Mountain, just make sure that you can actually work those time hours. All right, so customer service is the backbone of what Fanatics believes in. Dedication, passion to match the fans that drive the business. Above all else, they're looking for someone to be proactive, enterprising people that want to work directly with customers and looking to start a long, successful career with Fanatics. Your responsibilities, they want you to liaise between the collectibles and consumers by supporting all inquiries and issues. Model exemplary service through telephone, email, and direct mail channels. Delight the customers. They want you to apply good judgment on a case-by-case basis, expedite resolutions, and follow up to ensure satisfaction. Build and maintain relationships with repeat customers. Develop a thorough knowledge of Fanatics Collectibles product portfolio and release calendar and other additional duties. This job, guys, specifically as far as customer service goes, this sounds like it's going to be really great to move forward in the account management space. If you're an account manager further along in your career, you can easily cross 6 figures pretty quickly. This gives you a chance, it looks like, to kind of work with repeat customers, maybe upsell them a little bit, come up with solutions to get better and quicker help to people. So it sounds like there's a lot of opportunity here. And of course, if you have experience, guys, with collectibles, if you're a big sports fanatic for any teams or anything specifically, make sure you include that too. It's always going to help when you work with a company, right, that's pretty much lives, eats, and breathes sports. So the customers are going to do the same thing. Just the same thing goes for like Chewie, right? If you love dogs, cats, etc., if you can show that in your resume, it makes you kind of stand out as a candidate. Qualifications, it looks like a bunch of soft skills. This is going to be an entry-level position, guys. Positive, general knowledge of trading cards and collectibles industry. This isn't going to be a mandatory one, guys, and if it is, you can get a pretty baseline knowledge of that before. Strong problem-solving skills, excellent interpersonal, verbal, and written communication skills, the ability to multitask, prioritize, and manage your time effectively, proficiency in Microsoft Word and Excel, willingness to work through phone and email interactions with customers, and if you can work flexible hours, including evenings and weekends, that's going to be great. Again, the range for this is going to be $20 to $25 per hour.